Hi. So, so I just got home from work. It's like 95 degrees. Everything, all of the plants are really stressed out. So I figure, why don't I just show you what October looks like for all of my houseplants and how I'm going to take care of them today. So like the first thing I saw when I came home was this philodendron Hope is like hanging off of its stake. That's how I knew things are really bad, because this never does this. It just doesn't. So we're gonna go around and like water everything, and I'll just show you everything that I've done today. Let's count how many times I have to fill this up today. All right. So I figure maybe I should just show you how oh, yeah, that happens a lot. Yeah, so I just made a huge mess. I'm gonna clean it all up. This is every day, pretty much. I was gonna show you how I water. I probably will make more messes as I go along because that's just what I do. But I pretty much water until I see it come out the bottom of the saucer like that. And depending on the weather, if it's a hot day like today, I'll just leave it there because it will most likely just evaporate. But if it were winter time, I would for sure empty out that saucer, would not leave this plant standing in water. Of course. So I'm actually on pot number 2, and I've only done, this is my 3rd plant. Just want to make sure that I water everything really well. And then I'm not sure if this one was watered. It looks okay. I just do like the finger test. Yeah, soil feels fine. But yeah, this one, I know I watered this recently. That feels fine. And you could just tell, like, it looks happy. It looks good. This looks perky. It actually probably got a little too much water. I can tell because these fronds, can you see that? These fronds are a little more yellow. But yeah, those are good. Moving on. All right, so I watered most of these. A lot of them didn't need any water. I did the little, finger test. The soil was good. But some of these still look pretty stressed out. Says to me that even though it has water, it's probably too dry. Actually, now that I look at my thermostat thing, it actually says the indoor humidity is 23%, which makes so much sense because look at this. It's only 4 o'clock. Too early for it to be like folding its leaves like this. So I'm gonna have to turn on all of these humidifiers too because 23% is way too low for these plants. Our typical humidity in here is about, on average, 50 to 60% humidity. So, and that's not even like rainforest, tropical humidity level. So significantly lower. These plants really need some extra humidity. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm just gonna turn on all of the humidifiers, try my best to get everything up to an okay level. Yeah, I do spray everything. I actually also have multiple humidity readers on all of the humidifiers. This set, so I just filled it and it went from 25% to 31. Probably just because I filled it, but still way too low. Just make sure it's on the full setting. And then while I'm at it, I kind of just want to show you what I look for when I'm trying to determine what to water. Well, this fern has this like pale color. It also is very limp. So it's not supposed to be this pale in color. That's one of the signs. And then earlier I talked about how I feel like this already perked up since I misted it. But I look for things like that. Here are some more telltale signs that the plants are stressed out or thirsty. The leaves is this camellia are curled inwards. And this one's probably even more heat stressed because it's right next to the window. This is also thirsty. I would say this bird of paradise, this giant bird of paradise, also needs some water because it's also curling its leaves inward. And then down here we have this Aurelia. That perks up pretty quickly too, so I'm not worried about that. But yeah, these are things you look for. Especially when it's 95, 90 degrees outside and 23% humidity or whatever it was. The main plants that worry me when it gets really hot like this are these small plants. Oh, whoops. Especially if they're like, oh yeah, see, that's way too dry. Like this is supposed to be a terrarium plant. I'm looking for more like little plastic containers to top it off to contain that humidity, but yeah, I waited 2 days too late and it's already drying out really fast. But yeah, it helps to have like a section that you know is going to require more attention from you instead of spreading them all out and then you don't know that one of them is suffering. Did you just change the setting of my humidifier? I swear, he just put his face up to it and I heard it make the little sound. He turned it down. Here. This is filled with distilled water. never water my begonias with filtered or tap water because the minerals are too hard. It's getting a little top heavy over here. But yeah, totally dry. With this one, I just keep coming back to it and refilling the saucer. Over time, it'll just continue to soak up all the moisture from the bottom. Alexa, set a timer for 12 minutes.
12 minutes, starting now.
We did it! We watered all of the plants! I refilled that water jug over 20 times. I stopped counting after that. I also refilled that copper kettle at least 10 times.
No, I'm trying to buy it. I saw it there.
Everyone's arguing outside because it's 5 and now everyone's fighting over parking. There's no parking in the city. Alexa, play Monolord.
Playing songs by Monolord from Spotify.